Hello there, happy Thursday. It's an important day today. There's something really important going on right now in pop culture right now. Big release. No, not that. Talking about this. Bam, I know it didn't come out today. It came out earlier this week. It is the month of video games right now, so, that's exciting news. So, in spirit of Assassin's Creed coming out, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about assassins. So, assassins were a group of Muslims in the... Wait a minute. I'm not properly dressed. Gotta get that. Yes, I needed braces on my arms for no apparent reason. Anyway, so, assassins. Assassins were a group of Shiite Muslims, and they were Seveners, meaning that they followed 7 imams down the line. There we go. I'm going to leave this space open in case I need to put something here. You know. They were an order called the Ismailis. This is where all of this is happening, right? So the founder of the Assassins was a guy called Hassan Isabah, and he was a pretty popular guy in Syria at the time. Anyway, so he basically decides he's going to form this order of assassins, which people are like, they don't really know why he did that, but why wouldn't you want to have your own little personal team of, like, super badass people who can kill your enemies? But they were kind of really powerful in the time of the Crusades, and they were called assassins because it was sort of an anglicized version of the Arabic word hashashin, which literally translates to users of hashish, which is a drug, which may or may not have been true. Probably not. It was rumored by the Christian Crusaders that they basically went around and did a bunch of drugs and would kill people. They weren't really there weren't a lot of them, obviously. And the ruling family at the time were a group of Turks called the Seljuks. The Ismailis, the assassins, were sort of outwardly opposed to them, but not too outwardly opposed to them. But the way that they were sort of fighting them was through assassinations. You wouldn't think that this would be a problem, but they basically killed all of the, a lot of the leading members of that stuff going on. And so that ended up being a really big loss for them. How the sort of assassins, their hierarchy worked was that they had a Grand Master, much like in the game if you played it. You have a leader, and all the followers basically follow him without question.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I was sitting here and I saw you, and I just was like, hey on, and then they did work during the Crusades. They were kind of like, obviously, assassins, for hire, I guess. Sometimes they worked on both sides of the Crusades. It's on my face. Focus on it. So assassins were known for having these, like, really huge mountain fortresses that were basically impenetrable, as you might have seen in the game Assassin's Creed. Yeah, that made them really, hard to take over. Masyaf, which is your hometown kind of place in the original Assassin's Creed, where Altair lives, is a real place, and it looks like that, and it's pretty cool. We don't really have a lot of information on the assassins. Like, we don't have a lot of information on a lot of things during this time period. A lot of the history that gets passed down to us is by the winners of wars, and so that information is either warped or completely erased. So we don't know exactly when they formed. It was sometime around the beginning of the First Crusade, in like the late 1000s. A lot of the preconceptions of Muslims at the time of the Crusades was fabricated a lot by the Christians, and they're actually very religiously tolerant. Anytime any followers of Islam conquered anything, at least in my course that I've taken. During the medieval times, 700s through about 12 or 1300. I'm sorry, they're doing construction outside. It's terribly loud. In the case of like Egypt and stuff, they basically just let all of the Christians who'd been kicked out of Roman Empire to keep following whatever their form of Christianity was, and basically they were really religiously tolerant. They even let people into Jerusalem for a time, all kinds of other religions besides Muslims. And that is a misconception about Islam, which you may not have known about. Okay, back to assassins. Assassins were cool people. Or are still cool people.
Gotta go see Twilight now.